Blessings family, Vibrant Feminine here, part 3. I will be getting this data situation handled, and I'll be making straight videos without the chopping. But I just wanted to persevere with this because this energy is so brilliant. There's a lot of doing energy in the midst of uncertainty where everybody is quarantined and feeling nervous and worried. There is so much to be done, clearing away. But yeah, going back to the universe energy, this is completion, wrapping up a cycle, looking at how far you've come, understanding that your ships have come in, and that's working from coming out of that conflict, defeat energy, working on your emotions, and balancing everything out so that you're able to have positive movements forward, and then coming into this universe energy. That's like the whole wrap. You've learned something, you've developed, you've ascended. This is where your ships are coming in. This is where divine is letting you know that you've done well, and they're just reminding you that they're here and that it's your time to enjoy the fruits of your labor, basically. And also, so when I was getting into the energy of the universe, the Two of Cups came up. So that is some love. I remember before we did have the Knight of Cups, so that was that offer then. So like I was saying, it could be romantic. So for me as a reader, I'm looking at maybe that offer. If it was an offer of love, for some of you, it's that in that time where you were working through everything and thinking about the offers that's coming in, all the different options. Maybe for some of you, you didn't embark on them things. You didn't go for that offer. You didn't accept it. And after you've worked through the conflict and the emotional memories and all of the emotional entanglement with actually what's going on within you from the past and actually what's happening now, what's coming up, what themes are coming up right now, moving into that positive movement forward, this is where you started to realise that now it's time for me to embark on that partnership, maybe say yes to that drink or yes to that date. So that's for some of you that I see that for this, that you didn't necessarily take that that offer, but instead you fed into yourself, which is beautiful all in itself, because you need to love yourself in order to love somebody else. And then for some of you, there is this energy that, yeah, you took the offer, the partnership is going well, your ships have come in, it's a positive coming together of two energies. So the Two of Cups is there, like I said, it could be for relationships, it could be not necessarily romantic, it also could be partnerships in business, investing in somebody, investing in yourself. It's partnerships coming together. So yeah, and then you also got the Eight of Wands in reverse. So that's communication, but there might be some type of delay in the communication when it's in the reverse. Or maybe not so, delayed for me. I'm feeling a delayed communication. It will come in, but when? Probably not straight away. And it could be to do with moving your partnership or your business to the next level. Okay, so now we've worked through our conflicts, we've worked through our emotional differences within this project. Now we're moving forward. Everything's moving so nicely. What's the next level? Maybe that communication is going to be coming in soon, to do with moving the partnership to the next level, or moving into more financial conversations, more conversations regarding stability, like how you have the Queen of Pentacles here, and you know she's about stability. She's got coin, she knows how to distribute her money, save. Anybody who is around her is good. She's a nurturer. She makes smart money decisions. She's about the foundation and the home and everything being in balance. So maybe there's a communication regarding moving things to the next level within this partnership, moving it from something that is maybe light-hearted and fun into start talking about a moving to the next level, maybe coming together. But there's quite a few energies I'm picking up. I'm also getting communication about maybe some type of investment, maybe someone wants to invest in your business. Either way, there is some beautiful energies. It's very, very exciting, this energy. So I then asked Spirit to give me some advice on this reading, dealing with what we have done previously in this energy: conflict, defeat, solar plexus chakra, positive movements forward, and the universe. So then I was like, okay, what's the energy here? What's the advice from Spirit? So the advice is diligence. So I'm picking up that energy is to do with staying the course. Whatever task that you have set out to do, that you finish it. Whether this is your cleaning regime, you make sure that you're doing it properly, making sure that you're not cutting any corners, making sure the people around you aren't cutting any corners with keeping themselves safe, spreading germs, or just how to do things, tasks. Due diligence in making sure that you're looking after yourself, making sure that you have given yourself a bit of time and space, that you've looked into something, not just on the surface, but you've done your due diligence to really dig and to unpack what something really means. What are you understanding from this situation? What are the types of themes that are coming up at this time? What are the conflicts? Why are the conflicts coming up? What is it about these emotional memories that is coming up to the surface for us now when we're in quarantine? What is it about not moving, not going out physically? Am I a person who just needs to be on the go? And why is that? Why can't I not relax? These are things what diligence supports, is unpacking, starting something and carrying on until it's finished, diligently looking at dotting the I's and crossing the T's. That's the energy that I'm getting. Whatever you're doing, do it with some gusto. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and then you have here community. And what I'm getting from this card is to recognize that although there's a lot of emotions going on, there's a lot of fear and panic, nervousness, nobody don't quite know what's going to happen, where, with their ruling governments, wherever you are in the world, how things are going to pan out. But just to remember that you're not alone and that you are a part of a community. Yes, there are some of us who are quarantined and we're in very small clusters and maybe feeling disconnected. But just to remember that we're all a part of this. We're all experiencing some kind of energy from this news, from this pandemic, from the energies that's going on. It's happening to the collective. And also another message that I'm getting in is that if you are able to get out to the shops and things like that, that you are looking at your neighbours and finding out who needs what. If you can lend a hand, that would be a beautiful thing to do, even if it's to offer, those less able to leave the house. Because obviously we're not meant to go out, but I mean, if you're going to get some supplies, obviously we don't know what's left on the shelves because there's hardly anything, to be fair, but it's just be mindful that that's what it's really saying, and that you're not alone in this, and that it's happening for the collective, for all of us to grow, to question, to analyze, for us to really do some unpacking. So that's what. And then also we have security. And I'm getting from that feeling safe, making sure that you've got everything that you need in your home. This plays into what mainly the energy is. Everybody wants to feel safe in their homes, those who are still working, stability in the home, shelter, work security, feeling secure in relationships. Yeah. And I'm hearing there's no need to worry. Source has got you. There is security, that blessed assurance. With faith. With faith. Knowing that all is well and happy, and anything that is happening for us, not to us. And that there's a reason for everything. Yeah, so that security, and that could even simply be making sure that you lock your doors and stuff like that at night time. Things like that, just looking, before you go to sleep, the last sweep of the house, if the back doors, the windows are not wide open, that you're all looking out for one another, going back to the community. That's what energy I'm getting there. And purification. And this plays right back into what I was saying in the previous videos, where when you're going through all this conflict and defeat energy, and you have to fight through how you feel about this situation, how you feel about yourself, how it's going in your family situations, whether it be work, whatever these conflicts are, worry about the COVID-19 spread, disease, cleanliness, worrying, emotions, that realistically working through all of these things, going through that, coming out at the other end with the positive movements and the universe card, that it's all for a purification. Soon enough, this will be over, and it will feel like a washing away of the old and the ushering of the new. And that's internally and externally in the world. Things will change. Things will look different. The landscape will be totally different, post-corona. And for yourself, what does that mean? What purifications, what things are coming up to come out, what purging, what is being purged at this moment, what needs to be purged, so that you can get to that stage from coming out of the conflict, dealing with the emotions, to looking positively at how things are going to move for you in the future, and then coming to this state, coming full circle, looking at how far you've come from dealing with those issues and how you react differently to those things when they arise. That's what it's all about. coming full circle, having a change of perspective. Getting something else as well. Okay, so I've been guided to get some affirmations. Because there is a clearing away, there is a purification happening. While we are all ascending and trying to stay out of panic. Okay, Spirit. What do we need to know? Or what words do we need to recite to ourselves and our loved ones? Not to be worried. Okay, so I believe in myself. That ties right into taking on them opportunities as they arise. And believing that you can make it happen in this time where you're sitting at home with this COVID-19, having the world in mass hysteria. This is a time where you can really ruminate on what it is that you want to do. And you've got to believe that you can do it. You've got to believe in yourself so that you can manifest the things that you want. Okay? And also, Spirit wants you to know, you can also, I choose to say no. And that ties into moving away from something that you know is not serving you any longer. You can choose to say no on a project that is, or an offer that is being given. You can choose to say no to doing things in a way that you know is not productive. Okay, we also have, I live without fear. Now, that's something that we can definitely say to ourselves right now. I live without fear. Not of the COVID-19, not of how life is going to turn out. There's no need to fear because everything happens in divine timing and as and when it needs to happen. So, to choose to live without fear is something that as a collective we could learn something from and take this and say this. I believe in myself. I choose to say no. I live without fear. And also, I trust in my opinion. And that's also going back to believing in yourself. When you choose to say no, you know why you're saying no to an opportunity or an offer. Also, breathe and keep calm. I say, Spirit is out here. Spirit out here saving lives. Yeah. Helping us gain new perspective and just empowering us, and it's just a reminder that we need, really, in the midst of all what's going on. And believe that all is well and the opportunities that you take is going to be fruitful for you. And that you can choose to love yourself enough to say no to things that you know is not for your highest good. And to live without fear in the midst of mass panic. And to trust your opinions. Okay, last but not least, I am excited for what adventures lie in store. See, that's that universe card. Yeah. Starting to look at, wow, look at what I've done, what I've achieved, what I can achieve, what I can continue to aspire to now that I've ended that particular cycle, gone through all of those trials and tribulations to grow, to build, to expand. I get it now. I believe in myself. Now I choose to say no. I live without fear. I trust in my opinion. Breathe and keep calm in the midst of all the madness, mass hysteria, worry, angst, anger, sadness, worry, anxiety, fear. The list can go on and on, where we're breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and to keep calm is what is necessary to keep level-headed in the midst of all of this crazy, in the midst of world leaders making decisions that affect us, watching how things are unfolding in the media, to keep calm in the midst of that, to breathe and not to panic, and not to allow the fear to defeat you. And then moving on to, I am excited for what adventures lies in store. Yes, I am. I am excited. I am excited about what adventures lies in store myself. Going to that universe. That's blessings right there. That's your ships coming in. That's everything that you need, everything that you desired coming in. Spirit saying, yeah, pick what you want. It's there for the taking. Manifest that it's there. And the excitement of not knowing exactly what it is that's going to come up. Just like earlier on with the Seven of Cups. So many different opportunities. It's exciting. Each avenue will have a different adventure attached to it and will allow you to grow and extend yourself in different areas of your life. So I'm really thankful for this, these messages from Spirit, and thank you for staying with me if you was able to deal with the 3-part situation. But blessings, guidance and protection, and yeah, breathe and keep calm, okay? All is well, and live without fear. Blessings. Love, family.